Hi Aquarius, welcome to your weekly scopes. Please keep in mind this is only a general reading. Take what it feels right and with what resonates with your own life experiences at the moment. So Aquarius, seems an interesting week. As a main opportunity, you have 10 of Cups, which is a really beautiful card. It's the happy ending card, and it's really about you accomplishing um, a new stage of your emotional self. So if you have been feeling weary or unhappy, unsatisfied, just not feeling emotional fulfilled in some sense, there's a big opportunity and a big break to meet that self fulfillment and that self realization of your own emotional body needs and bliss. This also talks about you finally achieving something because it's a 10, so it's in the final stage, and it's a really beautiful and happy one where you finally get whatever you were expecting to when this started as an Ace of Cups. So this can go from a relationship to a spiritual creative matter as being cups. So it's a beautiful opportunity to just feel um, really at peace and in touch with your own emotions, feeling really happy whatever you are and with whoever you are. This could also be about family stability. If you have been feeling some sense of unhappiness or unsatisfaction on your family life, on or some imbalance on how emotions were running, sorry, up until this moment in your family life, there's really a chance for that to be overcome and for you to finally feel really happy about your emotions, about your dreams, about your creative projects if you have any, and about especially about your spiritual side, about your soul. It will feel really, if you do overcome the challenge, you will feel really nurtured and finally get the sense that you are achieving what you were dreaming and hoping for and working for since the Ace of Cups, when that new emotional bliss and opportunity started. As a challenge, you have the Three of Wands in reverse. So, as a challenge, the message here is for you to travel the road less expected. Don't go on your normal path of doing things, because the challenge here is to go in a, go um, have a strategy, have a plan that it's really different from what from what usually um, you were working on or doing so. Because this card as a challenge is just about you not seeing delays or setbacks as a challenge, but as an opportunity to see things differently, to do things differently, and to really meet your needs and really meet whatever you're trying to accomplish and you're trying to create in a complete different way. Is about you changing the usual way that you do things, going on a different road to lead you to that opportunity of the Ten of Cups. It's about you really seeing and looking at things completely different. Okay, so as an advice, you have the Devil reversed. So the advice here for you to overcome the challenge and to find the opportunity is to cut with the chains that still hold you back, is to cut with whatever habits that are not healthy. They are creating a strong sense of dependency, to quit them and to walk away from them, and also to fear your own inner demons, your own inner devils, your anxieties, your fears, and your insecurities, so you can walk towards that Ten of Cups. So the Devil in reverse talks about that need to unchain yourself. It's not um, an easy process. It takes a lot of effort, a lot of courage to do so, to break away from deeply rooted conditioning on ourselves, on our emotions, on the way we deal with relationships, on the way we deal with ourselves, and in the things we and the desires we think are from our own soul and they are not, and separate them and distinguish them. It's really hard sometimes. So the advice is really to you have an opportunity now to walk away from your own demons, walk away from the things that chain you, and don't give you that opportunity to be experienced, which is a 10 of cups. So it's about you really quitting bad habits, quitting with unhealthy situations that are creating a sense of being trapped, being contained and conditioned in a situation where you feel you have no power over, but really you do. Because this is about you doing a lot of shadow work as well, acknowledging that we all have these inner demons and inner conditions to work on, and the more you acknowledge that, and the less resistant you are to working through those issues, the more emotional and spiritual fulfillment you will feel, because you are nourishing your soul when you're doing that. And I think the big message for you here is to do that, because you have an opportunity to meet that happy ending in an emotional way that you maybe were hoping and waiting for a long time, Aquarius. So the spiritual message is challenge, which for me really ties together with the devil card in reverse. So it will be a challenge to cut with those ties, and it will be a challenge to willingly walk away from chains that at some point in our lives start to feel comfortable, because that starts being our own comfort zone. When we think we are trapped into a power higher than ourselves, but which actually is just our own being, we lose the sense, the perspective of us having the power to release ourselves from any kind of situation that is unhealthy to our own soul. So, and also, this card talks about you experiencing this challenge as a beautiful opportunity of growth and maturing of your own emotional self and spiritual self. So, it's a time of um, clearing out debris of negativity that may be really inside of yourself for a long time, and now it's time to start that cleansing process. And many times during that initial process, there's a lot of things coming out, which are release, which are purifying your own self and your own emotions. But at the beginning stages, it can be frightening, it can cause fear, and it can cause anxiety, and seem like things are getting worse, but they're not. So the opportunity is to see the challenge as a growth opportunity, because you will find the end of the rainbow, at the end of the rainbow, all of your soul desire when you do so, and feel much more emotionally content and stabilized in your own desires and emotions, and you will be much more guided by your essence than by your fears. So Aquarius, I hope you have a great week. Thank you for listening, liking, subscribing. It really means a lot to me, and we'll see each other next week.